Hey there, so you've lost your job, you're fired, you were demoted, some sort of adverse action taken on your employment, and you're wondering, what are my legal rights? Well, I'm glad you asked. So North Carolina is an at-will employment state, which means that generally speaking, you can be fired or demoted for whatever reason. And even if that reason doesn't make sense to you, even if your boss is acting irrationally, unreasonably, or even if they're wrong, they fire you because they believe you did X and you did not do X, and you can prove it. Generally speaking, at-will employment, you can be fired for any reason. There's a couple of exceptions I'll quickly hit, though, to that general rule. First is contract. Do you have an employment contract in place that limits the reasons you can be fired? For example, contract says can only be fired for poor performance. If so, then that contract governs, and we apply that. Secondly, anti-discrimination laws. Were you fired because of your sex, your race, your national origin, your gender, your ethnicity, sometimes your disability, although that's a separate topic? If so, and we can prove it, at least circumstantially, you don't have to have direct evidence, but at least circumstantially we can prove that's the real reason why you were fired, then you may have a claim. Third, public policy exception. Were you fired because you are exercising an important right that's important to the public, like you were blowing the whistle on illegal fraudulent conduct of your employer, or you're exercising jury service and you were fired for that reason, or perhaps you're a truck driver and your boss wants you to enter in fraudulent driving logs. You refuse to do that. If we can prove it, you may have a claim. And by the way, all of this does not apply to government workers. Separate set of rules applies to you. That's a different topic for a different day. If one of these exceptions applies to you and you believe that it may apply to your situation, we'd love to chat with you. Give us a call, 919-934-1575. We would love to be strong for you.